On Sunday, October 13th, I attended the 11:15 o'clock Mass at Corpus Christi Church. So to start, I wanted to first play this clip that showed the entrance that they did for the beginning of the Mass. This entrance was actually really interesting to me. This is the first time I really saw them do a walk-in with the choir and the priest and everyone. So I thought that was really interesting to see. The song the prelude that they walked out to was Risa Car by Girolamo Frescobaldi. Since in this church they sing Gregorian chant, they had the Kyrie, which was sung in mode 5. Here I have the pages in the book that they had all the chants in, and I have a clip of them singing the Kyrie. So here was when the priest was walking up and with 2 altar boys to say a reading from the Gospel according to Luke. One thing that I saw that was interesting is in this church they use a lot of incense. So that was interesting to see. So here the priest actually is using more incense. He's using it to, I would say, bless the wine and the body of Christ. The song that was sung in mode 2, or the chant, and the first words of it were Offer Amen Opprobrium. Then when everyone was going up to receive the body of Christ, there was a song that started by Aver Verum Corpus Natum, and it was by Edward Elgar. So these were the 2 songs that were sung during the communion. And one thing I was able to notice was the demographics of the church, and it was very mixed. At first I thought it was a majority Caucasian people, but then right before the Mass started, I saw more of a mix and diversity of people. So the recessional that was sung was Praise to the Holiest in the Height by Cardinal Newman. And one thing that was really cool was that they chose this hymn by him because on this day he was actually declared a saint by Pope Francis, so that was really cool. Overall, the experience was really welcoming. When I first showed up at the church, I was greeted by Reverend O'Reilly and also by someone else who gave me a leaflet and a book of the chants. Now, with this leaflet and the book, I was able to follow along really well, and I didn't get as lost as I did in other field studies. Now, another part that I thought was really nice was that the majority of the congregation participated, so that was really good because when I see that majority of the congregation is participating, it inclines me to try to participate as well. Now, just being in the church and hearing the Gregorian chant in this church, it was really nice. I felt the acoustics were really well. The choir sung great, and I thought it was a good experience to be a part of, and I had a good time going to this field study.